Day 2 into the journey to Moab, Utah. Drove from home yesterday in Missouri all the way to Colby, Kansas. Didn't leave home until after noon or so yesterday. I don't remember exactly what time it was, but I think by the time I made my pit stops and everything else, I was leaving Warrenton at 1 o'clock. So drove, I don't know, almost 600 miles yesterday. Stopped in Colby, Kansas. Slept in the back seat of the truck, actually on the floor in a sleeping bag. Really wasn't too bad, other than not being able to stretch my legs out. I had to kind of sleep in the fetal position, which I normally do anyway. Really wasn't that bad, and got about 6 hours worth of sleep. Waking up to wind and fog and some rain, and it's now finally starting to get light. But yeah, still got about 600 miles left to go. So Colby was about halfway, and I think I'm kind of catching up to Alan just a little bit, maybe. But I'm kind of second in line in this caravan we've got going on. Everybody's spread out all the way back through Kansas, and yeah, I don't remember exactly where everybody's at. But anyway, Alan's in Copperhead Mountain, I think. That's where they stopped last night. I got a text from him last night about midnight, something like that. So they drove a little bit further into the night than I did. But anyway, everything's going along pretty darn good so far. I'm not having any issues. Trailer's doing good, side by side, staying strapped down, everything's secure, haven't had any bad weather. Fucking gas mileage is eating me to shit. I'm getting like 13 miles of the gallon. Just that hauling that side by side on this trailer is just like, I might as well be hauling like fucking sheets of plywood up there. Anyway, so yeah, been running about 65 mile an hour pretty much the whole way, just try to conserve some fuel and not make the truck work as hard. Kind of want to save that for when we get into the mountains. But anyway, other than that, everything's going well. Looking forward to finishing up this leg of the journey and hopefully be pulling into Moab tonight. So we'll see where we go from there. So I just made a stop outside of Denver, Colorado, on the west side of Colorado, or Denver, and had to pick up some fuel. Went in and got me a cup of coffee, and standing there paying for my coffee, and the guy behind the counter looks at me and he just kind of gives me this look like, really? And I'm like, what the fuck? And I didn't even realize. Didn't dawn on me till a minute ago. I've got my Hemeyer shirt on, and I'm just outside of Granby, Colorado, so I think you really enjoyed that very much, so fuck you. So I made it to Moab today. Got here about, I guess it was a little after 4 o'clock Mountain Time. Drive coming out of Denver was not a whole ton of fun. Actually had a really hard, stiff headwind, and even coming down over the mountains, dropping elevation, my fuel mileage was getting worse the further and further I got, just because of the headwind was trying to push me back up the mountain. But anyway, made it here safe and sound. Everything went well. I am freaking beat. Alan, Tom, everybody else, they're up at the campground about 3 miles up on the trail. I'm camping down here in the parking lot, or campground, I guess that's what you would call it. And we'll see how tomorrow goes. Need a shower. I am freaking beat. I was going to go hang out with them tonight, but really not comfortable being out on these trails at night, especially not knowing where I'm going. I mean, I know where they're at, but not comfortable being out there by myself. That one trail going up there, there's a couple drop-offs, probably 300-400 feet. So anyway, gonna try to get some rest tonight. Hopefully you feel a bit, my head's been pounding. It's completely swelled up. I'm congested just from all the driving the last couple of days and lack of good sleep. So hopefully I get a good night's rest. It's cool here. Weather's beautiful. Scenery is absolutely fantastic. It's amazing here. Um, Mountain range to the south of us. Actually, watching it snow in the mountains here today. So, absolutely gorgeous. Really looking forward to tomorrow. Looks like we're going to have good weather. And yeah, check in with you later. Bye. So it's Monday, probably about, I don't know, 6:30, 6:45, something like that. Getting ready to watch the sun come up over the mountains right here behind me. It was absolutely freaking gorgeous this morning. Zero wind. It's just amazingly beautiful. I'm actually going to take the camera off of me just so you can see the landscape. All right, here we go. So the landscape this morning, sun getting ready to poke up over the top of these mountains. Bunch of fresh snow from last night on those mountains up there. It was absolutely just freaking stunning here this morning. Got a little windy last night, rocking the truck back and forth, but that wasn't no big deal. Just the contrast between these two mountain ranges. You've got, 60 degrees here, 50, whatever the hell it is. Just see sheer rock faces. This is where we're going to be wheeling. Camp for Alan and the rest of them are, up this mountain and then around, and then eventually goes back down into a dry creek bed, and then they're a couple miles back in there. We'll have me some coffee and go visit it with them. But I just got to see the sunrise. It is absolutely perfect. My camp mates here, right here, Dave Smith, I don't remember his wife's name, folks from Indiana, super, super nice folks, retired, got to meet them yesterday, but even if I don't go wheeling, I could just sit out here and stare at this all day. It's just absolutely gorgeous.